birthplace of Mozart, the location of Southern music, and the city of very tradition and home to classical music. But we're going to show you the real Salzburg now. And Salzburg is also, according to a new study, the most romantic city in Austria. And as you can see here, you see all the logs of the couples in love. It's probably the best location to spend your Valentine's Day. We're now in the Café Alchemy, a coffee shop in Salzburg recently opened on the Rudolfskay, which is normally the going out mile. It's an independent shop, and I think they made quite an effort to decorate it and to sort of design this concept. And it's very popular, I guess, because it's unique to Salzburg. Behind its Baroque facade, Salzburg also offers contemporary art sculptures in the public space. This one. I think that this is a really good idea because Salzburg is a very own traditional city, and these kind of sculptures that are financed by the Salzburg Foundations give it a certain modern contemporary edge. It's not that people in Salzburg are always happy about these sculptures. Some sculptures have even been vandalized and had to be removed because people got so angry. I still think it's a very good idea because it gets people to talk. There's permanent discussion around these sculptures. And now let's go shopping in Salzburg. Riga is the place to spend some money in Salzburg on designer fashion that is also original and very creative. Well, it's quite expensive, but they really have avant-garde fashion. They have Rick Owens, they have all the young and more edgy designer wear. The African Cafe sells African coffee, and it's also a shop where you can buy different kinds of t-shirts. It's a good cause, it supports people from Africa, and it's a place where you can get amazing breakfasts. Because it's very small, it's sometimes hard to get a place, so arrive early or try to make a reservation. The Linzergasse is the alternative to Getreidegasse, which is the main shopping street. It's more alternative with more independent shops, and it's also a little bit cheaper, especially if you go to restaurants. This is the Musikladen in the Linzergasse. It's an independent shop for music, CDs, posters, t-shirts, whatever. If you're into music, that's the place to go in Salzburg. This is the Alchemy Sparge, Austria's most alternative beer bar in town. It offers 50 different kinds of beers, and it recently opened another branch just around the corner. It also offers pink beer, which I tried a couple of days ago and which was very good. And it's open from 6 p.m. to 2, so it closes quite early for Salzburg. It's very popular, especially among young people. There's always something going on, even during the week, every single day. It's a really great place to hang out. And Becherküchle, a new cupcake shop in Salzburg, is proof that Salzburg is a constantly changing town. This shop has opened just 2 months ago. And now we climb the Mönchsberg mountain to go to the museum, which is up there. This is the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art in Salzburg. It's on top of the Mönchsberg, so it's quite a way to climb up there. It hosts a lot of different exhibitions, including very famous artists like Monet and, at the moment, Helmut Newton and Nobuya Shiraki. It might not come first to mind if you come to Salzburg to go to a museum for contemporary modern art, but because there's so much Baroque art and Renaissance and whatever. But this museum is definitely worth seeing, and if it's only for the marvelous view of Salzburg that you can get on top of the Mönchsberg. This is the best Bosner in Salzburg. Bosner is a kind of hot dog with 2 sausages. Very yummy. I can't wait to eat it. This Brunner stand has been there for 50 years. More than 50 years, since 1950. And there's always a line. You always have to wait. But it's worth it. The Republic Cafe is a Salzburg institution. It's a place to go to have a drink with friends, even though it's quite overpriced. It also hosts a lot of events like DJs, dance nights, special brunches, live music, and also theater performances. It used to be a cinema called the Stadtkino, and you can still sort of see that it used to be a cinema. Well, if you come to Salzburg, this is the place to hang out and have a drink with friends. You can't really miss it. The cobblestones are not really nice about Salzburg. This is the Red Bull shop in Salzburg. It sells, I don't know, clothing, whatever. It's important to know in Salzburg that like a lot of bars and different things are owned by Red Bull, and it's the central part of Salzburg. So one of the popular drinks in Austria is Gregor, which is red vodka with Red Bull. And there's also Flying Hirsch, which is Jägermeister with Red Bull. So you just need to have a drink with Red Bull while you're in Salzburg. If you don't know which one to order, you can always ask the bar staff. This is the Jazzit, a music club in Salzburg. It hosts a lot of different kinds of music, not only jazz. Although the Tuesday sessions where like different independent bands from Salzburg perform. Jazz are the most popular, but on the weekends there's usually an extra room and there are different DJs like drum and bass and I don't know, bands, live music. It's funny that it's in the home of the Communist Party, so most people who don't know it might be a little bit like, oh, it's a dodgy area and whatever. If you come to Salzburg and you want to experience sort of the other side of it, you should come here.